Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we got a fun little doubleheader for you. Two really cool, enjoyable games. But before we get into that, I want to give you guys a quick reminder that this Friday at 5 p.m. Berlin time, we will be launching our Kickstarter for Sweet Dreams Alex, which is my new game. It's just a small little game, just something cute. We're also we have a trailer and everything. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to that, right? And I hope you guys can support us a little. Don't worry, the game isn't expensive, right? Just one of the main Kickstarter tier is just buying the game is $15. It's really not that much. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the games, right? We're quite fun. One of them involves Batrider, which is currently actually my favorite hero. And yeah, I'll see you around. Batrider is an interesting hero. It got just a really weird effect that is like strangely powerful, but also just kind of strangely strange. I don't know if that makes any sense. So the most important hero for Batrider is Wraith King. Let me explain how this hero works. When ally summon dies, Batrider hurls an explosive cocktail at its location and deals damage to enemies within 400 range. The damage is 19% times the level of summoner. So I don't really know exactly how much damage it deals. This description is kind of bad. The core assumption, the core thing that you need to know here, is that the way this works is that when a summon is killed, Batrider will throw a thing at whoever killed the summon. Well, that's not true. It will actually throw a thing at where the summon was killed. There you go, now I got it. And what that results in is it results in you dealing damage in that AoE. This damage can be very significant. Like, quite strong, honestly, like pretty intense. However, this is kind of where the problem comes in along. You kind of need to be in melee range. Because if you aren't in melee range, then, well, the summons won't, like here we go, the Batrider just won't hit things properly. And that's why Wraith King is absolutely essential for this. Because the Wraith King skeletons, they get themselves into melee range. Right? Even if the enemy is ranged, they will walk up to them. One of the problems that a lot of other summoners have is that they don't actually get their creeps into melee range. Serpent wards are very powerful, right? But the problem with serpent wards is that they are ranged. And if your opponent is ranged, then, you know, like, they're never actually gonna be close enough to each other that the Batrider cocktail even connects. That's where Wraith King comes in. Wraith King acts differently. Wraith King summons chase the opponent down, so they get into melee range. Now you might say Undying seems amazing then. Not really. I mean, like, yes, he does seem amazing, but he doesn't work properly. At least he doesn't work the way you imagine. The tombstone, the zombies don't count. Only the tombstone itself counts. So what's going on here? There's Slog. I'm gonna get Bash of the Deep right now, because I would like this Slog, but I don't really care about anybody else. And we should actually be pretty strong right now. I think we should be powerful enough. So, we want to probably get Ogre Magi. And then it doesn't really matter. We just want to like flood the board. So maybe even an Undying. Honestly, Tombstone, like Undying is still good just because something that summons do is they create a lot of chaos, right? They just create it. They take up a lot of space. And that is something that can be very beneficial to us. Alright, Wraith King dies and comes back and it's all good. Alright, so here you can see that now our Batrider hero is actually doing a very significant amount of damage. Slog? Okay. Yeah, let's get the Undying, why not? Oh, there's Slog. Ooh, look at this, very juicy. Let's pick up the Slog for now. And then we'll equip the Bash of the Deep on the Slog. And then we can get Ogre Magi and Wraith King. And then kind of go from there. One of Soul Rip might actually be good here. Usually Soul Rip is kind of whack, but like, might even be good because we'll summon a lot of stuff. So another thing we want to try and do, we want to try and find Vampiric Spirit. Right? If we can just get Vampiric Spirit on like the, you know, Shadow Shaman and the Undying, that would be great. Because that's just more summons. And we are just looking for summons. The more summons we get, the better. So yeah, I guess that's about it. That about sums it up. We'll get these two. Do a roll. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. You wanna get clings? I can see it working? I don't know. I mean, we're obviously keeping the slog around. We could get rid of one of these two, I guess. One of the problems with the Kling's army is that they are, yet again, ranged. And we want to get, you know, melee units. We want to get close to our enemies. Now, you might say that, well, but the opponent has, you know, melee units probably. They're going to get close. And yeah, they do. Can't speak. Yes, they do. It does work. But, you know, if they have ranged units, then they don't get close. Like, you gotta kind of account for both, in a way. Okay. I'm just gonna level this up. And then pick up Empiric Fangs for the slog, probably. Yeah, we are not leveling up our store very quickly. Don't worry, we will get to that. It's just that right now I actually think we're pretty comfortable with just leveling up our heroes, get some high levels going on, particularly on the Wraith King, right? Because Wraith King can get some nice skeleton talents, which are good. And also just maxing this out so we spawn 8 skeletons goes a long way. I'm gonna put Rage on Slog. I like the Q. I think the Q is nice. The thing is, you can buy Rage, as in BKB, but you can't buy the Slog Q. And the Slog Q definitely isn't like it's good. It's a good ability. Okay, so this is fine. We're just gonna level up twice here. See, and now we're not even behind. Not even behind. We'll still get to a high level. We do want to get to max level store, because you know what also counts? Necrobook. Yeah, Necrobook counts. So we're gonna get ourselves that bad boy. What doesn't count though is illusions. That's important to remember. Illusions do not count. This seems to be really good against AoE heroes. This is not a bad strategy. Like, there hasn't been much Batrider because he hasn't been part of the free rotation. But during the, like, not close beta, but during the beta, Batrider was considered one of the strongest heroes, but by a lot of people. This guy is scary. Like, you can see that we are just killing things pretty handily. And it's not gonna get easy on our opponents because we can keep enabling this. Like, that's the important thing. We can just keep buying more summon shit. And then we add in a Slog as a carry and we're good. Wraith King is also not that bad. Wraith King is a fine carry. Like, he's not crazy strong, but he should be okay. Wow, that Bloodseeker is kind of filthy. Oh, that's bad. Whew. Well, we did nuke those guys though. Wow, we still win. Okay, chill, Wraith King. The fact that we still won that is actually kind of a bit wild, isn't it? So, Helm of the Dominator increases minions' HP. There are also like things that let you buff summons. That also exists. Right, like there's actually a lot of synergy for this, which is kind of funny. To be completely honest, for Batrider to be good, you do need Wraith King. Like, Wraith King is just necessary. But then Batrider ends up quite good. I mean, look at how much damage we did. As in, look at none of our heroes did more than 1,000 damage. I think like combined we did like what, 1,500 damage? It's because our summoner is doing all of it. Like, we aren't doing jack shit. Well, what, Nature's Prophet? Nature's Prophet is fine. So I don't think Nature's Prophet is a bad hero for this at all, because Nature's Prophet also has melee range summons, which, as I already mentioned, is kind of important. The only problem with Nature's Prophet is that you then have Nature's Prophet, and Nature's Prophet is kind of bad. Right, like, and I don't mean this in kind of like the, haha, look at Baumi, he's jokingly being mean to heroes. No, I mean, Nature's Prophet is just not that great a hero. He just, doesn't have great abilities. So I don't really like having him if I can avoid it. Okay. Yeah, we're losing that. Ow! My Bloodseeker hurts. Don't worry, guys, we got it. We're coming right back into it. I think I'm just gonna yeet all of this on this guy now. Make ourselves a big fat Wraith King. Big chunky boy. I guess we could put it on Slug as well. You know what? That actually kind of makes sense. The Slug has like pretty much everything he needs to like start going nuts. No way, the Havoc Hammer's probably best on the Wraith King still. Ah! No, come back. Alright, good. Alright, Slog. Go get him, buddy. Look at that. Enigma just got freaking blown up. And like, here's why I like having the like Slog, but really like any carry will do. You just want somebody who can actually like close out the fight. And Slog is perfect for that. Well, it would be nice if he was a bit of a higher level, not gonna lie, but oh well. There's Undying. We do want a hard, right? Do I lock this for the Undying? Probably not, right? I don't think we ever lock this for the Undying. Do I put this like so, or do I give this all to the Slog? I think I just give this all to the Slog. This may look a bit silly, but the thing is just, it doesn't really matter what we do with the Slog, just like make him fat, right? Like, yes, he's level 6, but, you know, that's fine. He's a strong level 6. That's like the strongest level 6 I've ever seen. It's very funny that the Slog is level 6 though, isn't it? Almost as whack as that Medusa. Alright, more Wraith King, very good. Book of the Dead, how exciting is that? I don't think we end up going for this. Nah, let's just forget about the clanks, right? So, fun fact about Book of the Dead. You can multicast it. No, I'm not fucking around. Helm of Dominator. Oh, we're not gonna look for Helm of Dominator. There's a better helm we can get. Like, Helm of the Dominator is fine, but there's actually a better version, so we're not gonna lock for just Helm. Doesn't kill the original creeps? I don't think in this mode. This mode is a little weird. I think we get rid of the Vampire Fangs and pick up an Octarine. We'll see, I guess, if multicasting Book of the Dead works. I think it does, but I'm not like 100% sure. Also, I think at this stage we put this on the Ogre because we want to just make sure the Book of the Dead is as strong as it gets. Did I skip a Necronomicon? No, we do want Necrobooks. If I skip one, that's a mistake. That's not intentional. Apologies if I did skip one, I didn't mean to. Ooh, that's scary. Look at my army. Look at them go. Yeah, kill my guys. Kill them all! Ooh, this is actually kind of bad. Are we perma-bashing yet? No. Yeah, my Slog's items aren't the best. Let's just put it that way. Do you want Aghanims? Do I want a mirror shield? Probably. Or just a heart. Do we lock for Aghanims? I'm actually not sure about that. What do we want Aghanims on? We want it on the Ogre Magi. I don't think that's actually enough of a priority though. Dude, you can't tell me that this isn't some dumb shit. Alright, this is some dumb ass shit. Alright, Necrobook. Shadow Shaman and a Soul Cross is obviously very good here. And we put this... I don't know if this works. I don't know if you can do this. I'm actually like a little I'm actually like quite unsure. Like what happens if you put... if these count as separate items. I'm gonna test it because I'm gonna just hope we don't die. Because I honestly just do not know. So let's see. Oh yeah, it does work. Look at that. Got the world's biggest summons. Look at the army I've got. Yeah, you just killed them. Oh, you died. Okay, never mind. Hex for the ogre. Shield of the dragon. And one more reroll. I mean, our Wraith King is a chunky boy. Oops, where did we go? God, isn't this kind of wild? I really like this because it's so different from what we usually do. It's just such a strange little strategy, but if it's working, you know? We max out the Wraith King. Oh, I want a BKB. For sure. Well, we'll be okay. Summon time. I can't even tell what's going on. Do you guys have any idea? I mean, we're winning, I guess. Do I care that much about a heart? Probably not. Multicast Tombstone? Can you do that? Right, let's multicast the Tombstone. Haven't found any Vampiric Spirit though, I think, which is a little frustrating. I would really like to get more Vampiric Spirit, but oh well. Alright, Magnus coming in, that's fine, who cares? Actually, that kind of sucked. Never mind, I take that back. That was actually not good, but we still win, right? Because, like, surprisingly enough, this Wraith King is actually a goddamn fucking monster. Bad rider. Oh my god. Praise be, praise be. Okay, so now we need to move some stuff around. Book of the Dead probably comes here. Hey, you want to make a really big guy? Yeah, they stack. It's funny, isn't it? It only stacks in terms of size though, I think, so. I would be very surprised if the effect stacks, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, second Book of the Dead, obviously very, very good. Summon o'clock. God, I got such a massive army. This is not close. Do I care about another BKB? I actually think it's probably alright on the Shadow Shaman. I know. I feel like every time I skip a BKB, I make a mistake, you know? BKB is just one of those things, like, if you're skipping it, there's probably something going wrong, you know? Get another Tombstone. I don't really want more Tombstone. I don't know. Again, Tombstone is actually surprisingly not that great. Not in terms of damage output, at least. And we have enough units that it's fine anyway. Minotaur Horn. Alright, so we give you... Go like that. Slark is a lot more offensive now. Slark is way more offensive now. That was very easy. You see what I mean? Batrider isn't seen much, and I think a lot of people don't even know what he does. But like, god fucking damn it. That was not close, right? That was just incredibly one-sided, but that's how Batrider does things. He's strong. Over the years, we've had a lot of iterations of Legends of Dota. Legends of Dota is kind of like the OG custom game, where you can build your own hero. So back in Legends of Dota, you could just take a hero and just slap any abilities on them that you want. And that led to a lot of really overpowered builds. And over the years, since stuff like, you know, Custom Hero Chaos and now Atomic War and, you know, Ability Draft and whatever the hell else, we've explored these different kind of overpowered builds repeatedly because, you know, they just keep popping up. But there's one that always stood above everything else. And that's what we call the one-shot build. The one-shot build was what we all considered to be the most powerful. It was just really annoying to play against because it would kill you and your entire team from half the map away. And it's actually been something that I've been trying to make work in Atomic War for a long time. And I finally got it. Just small spoilers, we actually managed to get all of the pieces in this video. And it's kind of exciting. Oh, it's perfect. We get Kunkka, we get Wraith King. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, we're gonna get Omni Knight. We're gonna get Omni Knight because with Omni Knight we can have a smooth, buttery smooth game. Right, because Omni Knight is overpowered as fuck. So we need Tiny. This is like the hero, but then we get Wraith King crit. We get Kunkka Tidebringer, Earthshaker Q. And we need to level up the Tiny. And for that, what we need to do first is we need to have a strong team. Like, that's actually, like, essential here. So I'm gonna go and lock the Abaddon. Or, like, buy the Abaddon. We're gonna get ourselves Winter Wyvern as well. And our team is gonna be, ideally, Abaddon, Tiny, I think just the Winter Wyvern. Then there is Pudge, which is gonna be great. And then probably Slog? Probably Slog. Could be Sniper if we really want to, but like Slog is probably better. Okay. I am very excited. And then we're gonna try and get ourselves the world's fattest Tiny. Did I not lock this? I thought I locked it. God fucking damn it. We could also skip the Pudge and just level up the Slog, I guess. Like, honestly, slamming a Slog to a high level right away is not a bad idea. It's actually pretty good. I prefer doing it with the Pudge, because I think Pudge is just a bit more reliable, but it's not bad with Slog at all. There's no Slardar, but there is Faceless Void, so we can get a pretty good basher going on. This one, movie? Ah, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. If this makes it to YouTube, don't worry about what that is. I mean, you probably have seen it at this stage. Like, if I end up using that, then, you know, then we already used it. I think we do want to just slam. I really like slamming Purification early. Like, I think on turn 3 is perfect, so I'm just gonna use it here. We're just gonna use it. And that means no Pudge. I mean, we could still get Pudge if we want to, but we don't really have to. But I'm pretty happy about getting the Slog going on. We also got the good Slog. This is actually the perfect Slog. These are the perfect talents. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because the guy's level 22, so he's gonna do a lot of work no matter what. But it is still best case scenario. Right, and that's pretty good. Pretty happy about best case scenario, even if best case scenario isn't, you know, significantly better than worst case scenario or normal case scenario or any other sort of scenario. Okay, Pudge is here, and then we get what? Ogre Magi for now. We'll probably get the Silencer. So whoever this ends up being, we end up selling. We don't want to use this. I am gonna just go for the Winter Wyvern Tiny, because what we need with this team, if we want to be able to pull this off, is we do need like fat disable. Like the strongest frontline. And the strongest frontline, in my opinion, is Winter Wyvern Abaddon, because it's like, it just buys near infinite time and is nearly impossible to break, so I think it's just really, really powerful. But, yeah, you know, requires some work. Hey, Yao Baita! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, my friend. I very much appreciate that. Alright, yeah, Slog is just carrying us right now. I mean, that's kind of why I slammed the level up so early. It's because I want to have a hero that I can just depend on entirely. And that I don't need to, like, stress about what the hero is gonna be doing. Let's get ourselves Vladimir's. More lifesteal is always good. Also, by the way, yes, I have been D-ranking. I am currently rank 61. Road to rank 69, just reverse. It's not because I've been losing a lot. Although, I gotta say, people are definitely getting better. It's definitely getting harder to win these lobbies. But it's mostly just because I haven't been playing as much as everybody else. Which is kind of wild, because I play a lot. Like, that's not to say that I don't play a lot. I play, like, way too much of this, right? And, like, god fucking damn. Some people are just grinding the shit out of everything. It's a little bit wild. Okay, Abaddon, Tiny, Again, we don't want to level up the silencer anyway, because we're not going for silencer long term. And we could get... Oh, I guess that'll do. That'll do. So I was considering this on the slog anyway. Fervor is a bit of a different option from the Phaser's Void Bash. It's just maximizing your damage output. You don't have a stun, but you just... Because turns out, if you increase your attack speed with this, it gets your Essence Shift going even quicker. Enchant Totem. Alright, we'll pick up Enchant Totem. We'll pick it up. I think it's a bit early. It's a bit early, but admittedly we need so many specific abilities that it's probably best to get started on this right away. So yeah, we're gonna go for it. And as it stands, I think right now we don't need to stress so much about what's happening. Because our slog should be able to just carry things unless he keeps hitting the fucking creeps. Come on. Come on, buddy. Nah, he still got it. He still got it. Very good. So we get Enchant Totem. Do we upgrade here? I think we do upgrade. We do want to get to a high level quickly. Like, that's really important. I think that's like what you want to use with the, like... So here's how I like to play Omni Knight. Is you slam one of your heroes to a high level, right? And then you try to power level as much as possible. Because your hero being a high level is great, and it can carry you through the early game. But it can also carry you through the mid game if the hero starts having items. Alright? Because like high level plus items, that's way stronger than just high level. So that's kind of the idea. It's just, let's just, you know, go both ways. Let's level up quickly. That way we can then start putting items on our big carry. And get nice and powerful. Oh man, everybody playing Wraith King. It's just kind of annoying. What do you have? Why do you deal so much? Oh, you have Glaze of Wisdom. Interesting. Abaddon, very good. I think I will just buy items. Echo Saber and Skull Basher make perfect sense on the slog right now. I don't want to reroll too much. Because again, items on the slog at this point are just so valuable. So in case you don't know, what we're doing today is it's kind of like a legendary Legends of Dota build. Back in the good old days of Legends of Dota, what we did a lot of, well, we had kind of a list of overpowered builds. We had a list of these builds are banned because they're too good, you're not allowed to use them. And at the very, very top of that list, which it's important to remember that at the time the overall power level of everything was a bit lower, right? But at the very top of that list is a build that we lovingly called the one-shot build. And the one-shot build is fairly straightforward as far as ideas are concerned. It just tries to one-shot your opponent. Traditionally, what you did that with is you got Tiny Ultimate, Girl, which gives you a lot of base damage, right? Then you got Enchant Totem, which makes you deal 400% damage, amping up only base damage. But the important thing is we have a lot of base damage, right? Great. So we increase our base damage. We enchant it with Enchant Totem. Then we have a guaranteed crit. So back then it used to be Janata. These days it's Wraith King crit. The guaranteed crit makes it so that whenever we, like, after cooldown we attack, critical strike, guaranteed. Perfect, because our Enchant Totem only works for one attack anyway, so that's fine. So we try, so now, all we need to do is make sure we hit multiple enemies, and for that we use Kunkka Cleave. We just cleave down the entire enemy team. That's the strategy. Again, at the time it was considered to be so powerful that, you know, we had to ban it. In here, I have never managed to really get it to work. We managed to get all of the pieces online in a single game. But the problem is that it's so many fucking pieces, because you need a Tiny to get the ultimate. then you need 3 abilities from 3 different heroes. So you need to have 4 specific heroes in the pool. And then, on top of all of that, you actually need to level up the Tiny and give him some items. Right, so it's just like a huge amount of stuff you need to put on a single hero. But when you fucking get it, holy goddamn shit. At least that's the hope, right? If it's anything like back in Legends of Dota, then it's gonna be some wild stuff. So we're gonna see if we can make that happen today. Right now we've still got the Slog just carrying this easily. Yeah, Ferber's nice, as you can see. It just makes him hit really hard. No. Perfect. Level up. So you can see now we're level 12. Not level 12, level 6. But we spent 12 gold. And now we're just gonna start re-rolling and really try and get, like, super sick, super nice stuff. And then we'll see if it works. It's some nonsense. It's not good. Let me just tell you this right now. It's not good. It just requires too much stuff to be like a viable strategy, right? But that doesn't mean we can't have some fun with it. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway. Slog should be able to, like, win this. This is just a bunch of right clickers. If it comes to that, the Slog is stronger. Yeah, nice. Okay, now we just need to be careful of what we pick up here. Hex. It's an Aghanim's. We do want that just for good measure. Wow. Okay, so that's not great. Ah, shit, I didn't equip stuff in time. Sorry, I was a little bamboozled by the really quite non-ideal shop rolls there. Well, sometimes you just don't really quite get what you're looking for, right? Good news is that a Slog is still very powerful. Very good. Tiny Skyriff Mage, Paladin Sword. And probably just pick up the Battle Fury. We put the Aghanim's on the Disruptor for now. Okay. It's not a Disruptor. Did I say Disruptor? My brain is bad. Don't trust my brain. Shut up, guys. Stop making fun of my brain. It's trying its best. Alright, we're getting Cleave mostly for all of these summons which keep intercepting my Slog. We don't like that. We want our Slog to be attacking. Nice. What is that? 51 permanent agility. Chill, buddy. Alright. Oh, wow. I think that's illegal. We actually have it. Like, that's just the whole thing. We just got it. It's just we have it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna equip it. So, our Tiny... This is not the max. This is fine. So you can see here, 400% damage. 165% cleave damage, 222% crit. Now the problem is just, is he actually gonna use it? Well, so far, no. So far, he's not doing anything with it. Yes, he did die. He did just kind of die. That's what he did with it. I guess that's a win. Not great, not ideal. It's okay, we'll get there. Pick up a spirit siphon for the Abaddon, maybe? There's no essence shift. It's okay, guys. Right? Like, currently, we don't mind if this is all a little bit whack. Enchant Totem's Jump with Axe thing? It is? Do you want to put Aghanims on the Tiny? We can try that next turn, I guess. I'm not sure if I would say that that's gonna be good, but I mean, I guess we might as well try it, right? Oh, wow. Wait, did Tiny do something? Shit, I didn't even see it. Sorry, I was distracted. Ah, fuck. Okay, sorry, I just straight up missed it. Slog. Mjolnir, I guess? We can come here, bring this like so. Okay, okay. No, let's wait. So here's actually a secret technique for this. Something I haven't told you yet. There's an item in this game mode which makes it so that you deal 150% damage to creeps. I think you already get where I'm going with this. This lobby is perfect because Wraith King is in it. And people like spamming oh my god, he just jumped in there. But, bad jump, buddy! He jumped behind the guy. You're not supposed to jump behind anyone. We jump in front of things, not behind them. Yeah, he didn't really do anything. Luckily, we do still have the slog. Alright, there's this. Pudge. It's okay, right now we need to level up the other stuff first anyway. Refresher. Okay, it's fine. Let's put you in the... What happens if I give him this? We're just playing item roulette now. Let's just see how he behaves with different items, right? Because there is a chance that he, like, uses the enchant totem before going invisible. That would be ideal. I don't really know if I give him enough credit for that. Alright, let's see. Alright, Tiny, you can do it, buddy. Nope, he used... Oh, he killed one! He killed something! He did it! Jump! No, he uses his ultimate. We need to get rid of that Aghanims. We need to get rid of that Aghanims. We did win that fight though, I guess that's good. Yeah, this is what we want. Level up, bonus summon damage. Wow. Wow, that's actually kind of fucking juicy. BKB? We get rid of the Skull Basher, right? We get this, and we get rid of the Silver Edge. No, I actually kind of want to keep it. Get rid of the Battle Fury. We don't need that long term anyway. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So ideally... ideally he slams it on a creep. If he slams it on a creep, he can kill the entire enemy team. That would be best case scenario. Whether or not that's realistic, I'll leave up to you. I just really wish he like used his enchant totem a bit more. You know, smartly. Like, why doesn't he just slam it right away? Okay, he's invisible. No, he attacked before enchant totem! Okay, we need to give away his... We need to take away his invis. He's an idiot. Oh, he cleaved down the... Oh, he killed the slog! He did just kill the slog in the middle of the ultimate. Oh! Well, he does a lot of damage. Yes! Okay, that's big. We're giving that to the slog. You don't... Mirror shield, that seems good. Hard, yes. More strength. I'll lock for another hard. Okay, Tiny. We're gonna put him in the front. What if I put him like right here? Let's go. Let's go, buddy. I have faith in you. One time. There's only... My main concern right now is that our opponents might die before we get to do it. But maybe we get to pull it off, you know? Maybe this is the day. Maybe it's gonna be happening. Okay. Oh, it's perfect. Use it? Yes! No, not the tombstone! Okay, come on. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, why are you attacking Tombstone? Oh my fucking god. I wanna lose this fight, just... lose the fight. Fuck. I don't know, my slog might win it. No, my slog is gonna lose this fight for sure. Yeah, good. Okay. He smacked the tombstone. It's not ideal. Alright, perfect. It only took the entire fucking game, but we found it. So we get this. Do you have enough mana? No. Okay. Well, you might actually. Depending on how you use it. I'm gonna have some faith. Okay. Let's see, maybe like if he comes in from the side. No, I need him to come in like this, right? He needs to be like kind of diagonal like this. To like properly cleave. Alright, Tiny. Do it. I have faith in you, buddy. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Just hit! Just hit! Yes! Well, he hit one of them for some good damage. And... well, he does 5,000 points of damage, which is pretty respectable, all things considered. Damn it, I killed that guy. Alright, level up the Tiny. Now Shield of the Dragon. Okay. I mean, the Tiny is like properly equipped. We don't really want anything else on the Tiny. Should I sell like the Pudge? Should I sell the Slog? What happens if I sell everybody? What if we just sell everybody except for the Tiny? Well, then I think we lose. That's what happens. Okay. Oh. Alright. That guy's dead. We killed one of them. There's a whole army. Yes. Perfect. Do it, Tiny. Do it! Do it! Yes! He did it! He did it! Also, thank you for the cat check. We are going to do the cat check right now. But we're gonna see what the hell the cats are up to.
Alright, let's see where the cats are. I don't... Oh, there she is. She's on a new spot. And by new spot, I mean, you know, she's actually here quite a lot. Hello, Coco. Yeah, you've got the big basket. You've got the very big basket for the very small bean. Look at that. It's a very big cat basket. And by cat basket, I mean it's a dog basket, but who gives a shit, really, right? Yes, she gets the big basket and Noah gets the small one. Yeah, that's how it works. Isn't that right, Coco? Yeah, that's how it works. Very good. Alright, let's have a look at where Noah is. Because he's probably in the bedroom again. Oh, there he is. Like always. I mean, it's not like he ever is anywhere else. Isn't that right, Noah? Yeah, very good. Alright. Oh, look at him. Very grumpy. Although we have moved his bowl to be over the cat tower instead of like dangling out here. Because we are worried that it's not gonna hold much longer. Because it looks a bit strained, doesn't it? So yeah, anyway. Well, I think Mickey's coming home literally right now. Right, enough cat check.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And of course, don't forget about the Kickstarter. I'll see you on Friday for that.